for those of us there, it was such a horror because you saw an emerging America. And it wasn't the shooting, Chuck. I got diagnosed with PTSD within 48 hours. I got put on trauma leave, not because I think of the shooting, but because you saw it in the eyes, the reaction of the people. They were coming for us.
A CBS News reporter has PTSD from the assassination attempt on Donald Trump last year in Butler, Pennsylvania, but not quite in the way you'd expect. National Review was in Butler hours after the assassination attempt, and while it's true that Trump supporters were pretty unwilling to talk to the press, they didn't have too big an issue talking to conservative media. I don't know what McFarlane experienced, but what is true is that if Donald Trump had been assassinated that day, his supporters would be right to blame the media for fear-mongering about the president. Let's not forget that it was CBS News that deceptively edited an interview with Kamala Harris in an effort to help Harris appear more palatable and intelligent to voters. And let's look at a handful of CBS headlines from this week. First, DOJ fires Maureen Comey, who helped prosecute Sean Diddy Combs and Jeffrey Epstein. CBS should emphasize that Comey and other prosecutors completely overshot charges for Diddy, essentially allowing the sexual predator to walk away with a slap on the wrist. CBS has also defended NPR from Trump's efforts to defund the broadcasting system over its insane left-leaning bias. Don't forget that the head of NPR called Trump a deranged racist sociopath. And CBS has defended illegal immigrants against ICE raids, reporting that only 1% of those arrested are murderers, without acknowledging the other various crimes committed by many illegal immigrants captured by the Trump admin. If things had gone different that day in Butler, I don't think the crowd would have pounced on media, but they would be right to despise and in part blame the unprecedented bias against Donald Trump that major broadcasters have displayed for the last decade for the mass and vile hatred of the American president. If you, as a journalist, truly believe the American people to be so steeped in misinformation or partisan bias, it's perhaps worth examining the ways in which journalism and media bias have fueled their ire.